Good evening and welcome to CPS News with Jesse and Brent, the news that speaks your language. And it is September 2nd, which also happens to be Labor Day in the USA. So a happy Labor Day if you have the day off today. And thanks for spending the evening with me and Jesse doing the news. So yeah, I remembered you're here. So how you doing?
Thank you.
I'm
doing great. I'm happy to be here, and happy Labor Day to you if you're celebrating. And also, if you're more Mexican, happy Chocolate Day. Today's Chocolate Day in Mexico, so enjoy that. But guess what? We have a lot of information to share with you. How about we get to it?
Why don't we get to it? So you know what time it is. It's time for the headlines. Let's go.
Tonight, CPS Evening News will feature a lineup of informative and exciting stories that our viewers won't want to miss. Puerto Vallarta Traffic Department steps up enforcement, targets road safety violations amid new operations. Bahía de Banderas on alert after potential monkeypox exposure. Health authorities face criticism. Extortion scheme allegations surface in Nayarit. High-profile detainees report coercion and corruption. Dengue cases surge in Mexico. Nearly 34,000 reported in 2024, affecting all age groups. Get ready to hear these stories, Laura's Leisure List, and more on CPS News Tonight with Jesse and Brent.
Okay, here we go with our first story tonight and one of our headlines. We have David telling us about a traffic crackdown in our area, and this time it's focusing on motorbike riders and even tickets. I like that. For lane splitting.
To reduce road accidents, the Puerto Vallarta Municipal Traffic Department has intensified operations, particularly focusing on motorcyclists and enforcing the Jalisco State Mobility Law. Over the past week, checkpoints were set up at key locations across the municipality. These efforts led to the issuance of 6 citations to motorcyclists for not wearing helmets, 7 for missing license plate, and 1 for lane splitting. Additionally, 14 motorcycles were impounded for various infractions, including the absence of third-party liability insurance, resulting in 14 fines. These operations target areas with the highest accident rates and main avenues, always ensuring drivers' rights are respected. Authorities report a significant reduction in accidents due to these measures. The traffic department remains committed to enhancing road safety, aligning with the municipal government's objectives for Puerto Vallarta. With information from Fernando Boarcas, David Herchak, CPS News.
Well, that's really great news, as we sometimes see motorbike riders on the ground. With helmets and safer riding, it will surely save some lives. In other news, have you wondered how to vote from Mexico? Here's Joe with the details and instructions on how you can make your USA vote count.
Did you know that if you're a citizen of the United States, you can vote regardless of where you live in the world? Congress passed the Uniformed and Overseas Citizen Absentee Voter Act in 1986 to make sure all states accept absentee votes from citizens living in other countries. The thing is that U.S. citizens just need to tell their state where they're registered to vote that their vote is coming from abroad. VoteFromAbroad.org is how you can arrange your vote from here in Mexico. The website is easy enough to simply enter some information and you'll be ready to vote on Election Day. Vote from Abroad also has local volunteers here in Puerto Vallarta and the greater Costa Banderas area who are happy to help you navigate the website if you have issues. If you're a U.S. citizen and you'll not be back in the U.S. to vote, go to votefromabroad.org and arrange your ability to vote. If you have issues, you can email a local voting assistant to help you get through the website. Email them votefromabroad.cb@gmail.com. Again, the email for local help is votefromabroad.cb@gmail.com. Vote From Abroad is a nonprofit, nonpartisan, worldwide group looking to help U.S. citizens exercise their right to vote. States have different deadlines, so it's best to get this done as soon as possible. The website is votefromabroad.org. The email address is votefromabroad.cb@gmail.com. With information from Joe Wasik, CPS News.
Well, that's good news from Joe, and hopefully no matter who you want to vote for, you will get your chance. Now next up, the airport bypass from La Cruz has an update and, surprise, a delay. Here's David with the details.
President Andrés Manuel López Obrador announced that the La Cruz de Juanacaxtli to Puerto Vallarta International Airport bypass, part of the new Guadalajara to Puerto Vallarta highway, would be ready for inauguration by the end of September. However, current progress on the ground tells a different story. While there has been some advancement, it's unlikely the bypass will be fully completed and operational by the announced date. Significant work remains, particularly in the Puerto Vallarta area, where sections are still under excavation and far from finished. Currently, the project is only about 50% complete. Notable progress includes the bridge crossing the Ameca River and the stretch from the highway junction to its intersection with the state road between Bucerías and Bahía de Banderas. However, the Puerto Vallarta side is lagging, with foundational work still underway and no progress on connecting to Avenida Francisco Medina Asensio. Given these delays, there's speculation that the president might only inaugurate a portion of the bypass, leaving full completion to the next administration, possibly by late 2024 or early 2025. With information from Israel Torres, David Herchek, CPS News.
A construction delay. Well, who would have guessed? All right. Hopefully they can speed things up a little bit and allow speedier traffic from La Cruz all the way to the airport. Now it's time for a quick word from Jesse about one of our sponsors.
Yes, thank you, Brent. Discover the excellence of Cerámicas Exclusivas, where a commitment to timely delivery and exceptional product quality sets them apart. Whether you're transforming commercial spaces or enhancing your home, explore their stunning range today. From premium ceramic and porcelain flooring, sinks, drains, and cutting-edge household fixtures, they offer everything you need. Visit their showroom at Federación 390, Paseos Universidad in Ixtapa, to view their unique imported collections. Follow Cerámicas Exclusivas on Facebook or Instagram for inspiration and updates. Elevate your spaces with Cerámicas Exclusivas. Now I have some good news. Vallarta is gearing up for an exciting new chapter in its sports scene. And here's Brent to share the details of this great achievement.
That's right, Jesse. Puerto Vallarta is gearing up for an exciting new chapter in the sports scene with the launch of Club Iguanas, which is a professional basketball team joining the Pacific Basketball League this September. This ambitious project, unveiled by team leader Jose Miguel Romero and Alejandro Jano Ramirez, promises to transform the city into a vibrant basketball hub. With a strong local presence and high-profile support, the Iguanas aim to make a slam dunk on the community and the league. Club Iguanas promises to be an exciting force in Puerto Vallarta, promoting discipline and sports talent among youth and solidifying the city as a basketball hub in Mexico. Now, a quick health update from our sponsor, Hospital Hoya Medical Services. As you know, Hospital Hoya offers primary medical care right in the heart of the romantic zone. Hoya Medical Services provides a range of healthcare solutions, including general medical consultations, medicine administration, wound care and treatment, triage service, electrocardiograms, laboratory testing, ambulance service, and much, much more. Visit Hoya Medical Services right in the romantic zone. And for more information, just give them a call at 322-688-7334. Now, continue with our news. Puerto Vallarta enhances U.S. connectivity with a new Southwest Airlines flight from Sacramento starting in 2025. And here's Joe with the details so you can book your flights from Sacktown.
Puerto Vallarta is boosting its connectivity with the United States as Southwest Airlines announced a new flight from Sacramento, California, starting in March 2025. Due to the increased demand for flights to this popular Jalisco tourist destination, the U.S. airline will begin operating a direct flight between Sacramento and Puerto Vallarta every Saturday, starting March 8th of next year. This new route adds to the 5 direct routes to Puerto Vallarta already offered by the airline. With this flight, Southwest Airlines Airlines expands its offerings with a new weekly international service, contributing to a strong start to 2025 for Puerto Vallarta. It's worth noting that Alaska Airlines will also begin operations in January, representing an approximate increase of 1,400 airplane seats per month to the destination. With information from Miguel Gonzalez Guerra, Joe Wasik, CPS News.
Nice. Last week we updated you on more flights from Canada and now even more from the USA. It's going to be busy here come high season for sure. Now, another health update and an escaped patient. You will want to hear the details on this story.
Bahía de Banderas has reported its first monkeypox case of 2024. The patient, a 23-year-old man, was admitted to San Pancho Hospital with symptoms on August 26th. However, instead of staying quarantined, he left the hospital and took public transport home, raising concerns about the spread of the virus. The man lives in overcrowded conditions with 10 others, increasing the risk of further infections. Health authorities have been criticized for allowing the patient to leave without alerting the public. The Nayarit Health Department has yet to confirm the case officially, but the situation has sparked fears of more cases emerging soon. Monkeypox, also known as Mpox, is a virus similar to smallpox, spread through direct contact with infected individuals or contaminated materials. Symptoms include fever, exhaustion, swollen lymph nodes, and a rash that starts on the face and hands. With information from Israel Torres, Maria Ammerman, CPS News.
Well, that's a pretty concerning story,
Oh, yeah.
Jesse, but I will say just today we talked to Israel Torres, the reporter on that story, and now the hospital's saying it might not be monkey or Mpox. It could just be chickenpox.
Yeah, so no monkeypox, but chickenpox.
Yeah.
Still, it's not too bad, so it's good news, but still, they're still checking, so we can't be very sure. Also, this guy, he's still out in the run, but you don't have to worry about it because I guess according to the hospital, Mpox, it's not that, you can't get it right away just for him touching you.
Right,
So,
according to the hospital.
Yeah.
But more to be discovered. We'll figure it out. There's a lot of uncertainty, but I think we're okay. But with that, we have to go to a commercial.
let's go on a commercial break. We'll be back with more. Stay with us.
Welcome back, and thank you for sticking with us in CPS News. And as always, let's tease a couple things coming up. So if you see more military in town, you're not the only one. So, take a picture, send it to us if you see it. Send it to our WhatsApp hotline because there are more military in town. And also, we've got a Jaime Cuevas story coming up right after this, and a possible case of extortion, or is it? We'll find out. Stick with us. We'll be right back.
Dr. Jaime Cuevas, who has been detained since June 6th in Bucerias, Nayarit, is allegedly entangled in an extortion scheme orchestrated by the Nayarit Attorney General's office, reportedly with the complicity of state officials. This scheme involves imprisoning individuals and then demanding exorbitant sums of money for their release. On August 24th, journalist Ulysses Rodriguez exposed this scheme, detailing the case of notary Arturo Diaz, arrested in March 2023 for allegedly covering up information about former governor Nay N. Diaz's family was reportedly pressured to pay between 2 and 5 million pesos, along with transferring properties. Dr. Cuevas' situation mirrors this pattern, with his family facing demands for money and assets in exchange for his freedom. Cuevas, who is charged with embezzlement and forgery, has been subjected to significant financial demands. Allegedly involved in this extortion scheme are Attorney General Petronilo Diaz Ponce Medrano, former Deputy Attorney Rodrigo Rodriguez Perez, and ex-Secretary of Government Juan Antonio Echegaray Becerra. This extortion network reportedly targets politicians, business people, and hoteliers, employing severe tactics such as imprisonment and asset seizure. Dr. Cuevas remains in jail, set to face trial in October. as he refuses to comply with the extortion demands. With information from Israel Torres, Joe Wasik, CPS News.
Wow, that's a twisted tale for sure. And of course, we will bring you more details in the coming weeks right here on CPS News regarding this situation, no matter what you want to call it, extortion or persecution. Now, Brett mentioned our next story earlier, and here's the information about the increased military presence in our area. Give us the details, Dave.
Bahía de Banderas is currently under stringent military and police oversight with a robust deployment of the Secretariat of the Navy, CMAR, the Mexican Army, and the National Guard. These forces are strategically coordinated with state and municipal police as part of the Mixed Operations Base initiative. This operation, spearheaded by Nayarit Governor Miguel Ángel Navarro Quintero, is aimed at curbing and deterring high-impact crimes that threaten the tranquility of this crucial tourist destination. The streets of Bahía de Banderas are now heavily patrolled by military personnel equipped with advanced technology, representing a direct and aggressive stand against criminal activities. According to Nayarit Secretary of Security and Citizen Protection, Manesa Slengarica Verdin, the impact has been immediate. The enhanced security presence has led to the arrest of individuals found with illegal substances, prohibited weapons, and outstanding warrants. Daily operations continue to yield new arrests and the transfer of offenders to the public prosecutor's office, reflecting a coordinated effort to restore peace in the most troubled areas. The unified command established in March of this year has become the cornerstone of this security strategy, which Governor Navarro Quintero has vowed to maintain throughout his administration. With information from Israel Torres, David Herchak, CPS News.
Well, I'm glad they are keeping us safe out there. Now, have you personally seen more military patrols up in Nayarit? Well, if so, send us some photos or details. We're very interested, and send it right to our CPS WhatsApp hotline. The number's right on the screen. Now, here's our newest voiceover talent. Please let's all welcome Monica to the newscast, and she's going to tell us about another Sister City event, and it's for a really great cause.
The Santa Barbara Puerto Vallarta Sister Cities Committee is hosting a cultural event, Vive la Fiesta, on September 13th at 7 p.m. at the Vallarta Theater. The festival will feature performances by the Vallarta Azteca Folkloric Group, singers Lian Jerenca, Jose Maria Curiel, and the International Mariachi of Mexico. Proceeds from the event will go towards building a multi-purpose hall, bathrooms, and offices for the committee's headquarters in the education neighborhood, as well as supporting various social programs. This event is part of a broader effort by committee to raise funds through donations, raffles, and community events. The sisterhood between Puerto Vallarta and Santa Barbara, California, established on June 12, 1972, has fostered a rich history of positive exchanges, including humanitarian missions, donations, cultural and education exchanges, and training in public safety. In July and August, the committee, along with Puerto Vallarta's mayor-elect Luis Ernesto Munguia Gonzalez, visited Santa Barbara to participate in cultural and gastronomic events, reaffirming the bonds of friendship between the two cities. The committee, led by Francisco Javier García Benítez, with support from members María Elena Sahún Peña, Valeria Zamora de García, Heriberto Caballero, Refugio Caballero, and Irma Lorena Pérez Copado, will hold a press conference this Monday to discuss their upcoming activities and services. The event on September 13th is a key opportunity to support their ongoing charitable efforts, including the Santa Barbara Rehabilitation Clinic and other assistance for those in need. With information from Miguel González Guerra, Monica McNeil, CPS News.
Well, that really sounds like a really great event, another Sister City event. We have a lot of them, but I got to take a second because Jesse reminded me off camera, I'm not being nice and fair to monkeys.
You're not.
I'm sorry, monkeys. So listen, if you're a monkey and you're watching, I'm going to say it's Mpox.
It's Mpox now. We can't say monkeypox because we want to respect the monkeys.
But they just said he might have chicken pox, so we just don't care about the chickens, just get in my belly?
It might be sea pox, I don't know.
Okay, sorry, I'm gonna say M-pox and C-pox. I don't wanna get anybody upset, but we'll move on and we'll recover. Sorry to the monkeys, don't take over the planet.
Yes, please don't.
Don't do
Let's go over to our next segment, which is
Laura's Leisure List.
Get ready for what's happening this week with Laura's Leisure List.
Thanks, team. I'm excited to share some fabulous events coming up soon in Vallarta and Bahía de Banderas. Get ready to set sail. Carla Valeria Moreno Briones, the founder of the Ruta Mushi Museum, invites you to learn how to set sail for free. Join us every Thursday at Apaquamar Centro Marino for a 2-hour session where you can dive into the art of sailing. Everyone is welcome, so come on down, connect with the sea, and master the wind. Don't miss out on this incredible opportunity to explore the open waters. Beat the heat this weekend by staying cool at home and tuning into Asphalt, Puerto Vallarta's local all-English radio show. Join us every Saturday from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. on Radiante 98.3 FM or online at radiante.fm. Enjoy classic rock, insightful interviews with community members, real estate tips, and much more. Don't miss out. We are delighted to announce the outstanding success of Certeza, the captivating exhibition by Maria Cristina Mercado at the Isela Mariscal Gallery, hosted by the Instituto Vallartense de Cultura. This remarkable showcase, where poetry, sculpture, and painting harmoniously converge, has left an indelible impression on all who have witnessed it. Maria Cristina's clay sculptures, innovative stitching, and surreal landscapes of lush vegetation invite viewers on a deeply emotional and transformative journey. We warmly invite you to immerse yourself in this breathtaking collection. The Certeza exhibition will be on display until September 5th. Don't miss the opportunity to experience this unforgettable artistic exploration at a gallery renowned for showcasing the very best of local talent. At CPS Media, we are thrilled to announce the upcoming second edition of the CPS Media and Hospital CMQ Fun Run for a Cause. That's right, walk or run with us for distances of 3 and 5 kilometers on Sunday, October 27th at 7 a.m. in Marina Vallarta. This year, your donation will benefit Recreo Therapies, which provides educational therapies for children with intellectual disabilities or language disorders, and the Caring with Love Project by Ángeles en Libertad, an association that supports patients with diabetic foot issues. You can donate items equivalent to 300 pesos at Calle Proa 111 in Marina Vallarta. Bring your family, partner, and even pets to join the event. Experience Mexican Independence Day like never before. This September 15th, join the crew of the Merigalante for an epic celebration in the waters of Puerto Vallarta. Enjoy a gourmet dinner, open bar, live music, and an incredible pirate show, and a Mexican party like no other, with spectacular pyrotechnics display coordinated with the Malecon. Book now at pirateshipvallarta.com and be one of the first 20 to get an exclusive 40% discount. Don't miss the most Mexican night on the most Mexican pirate ship. Thanks for staying tuned to hear about these great events coming soon. Now, a message from one of our sponsors, Savvy Control Home.
Imagine a place where control is at your fingertips. Control the lights with the push of a button. Start your day by brewing coffee and awakening your senses. Relax in the jacuzzi. Manage the curtains, cameras, and alarm system effortlessly. Your favorite music plays in every corner. Experience the perfect temperature year-round. Instantly enjoy home cinema. Transform your home into an oasis of tranquility with Control Home. Discover more on our website today. Savvy Control Home, simply simplified.
Thanks again to Laura for that rocking Laura's Leisure List segment. So if you love her event segment, and who doesn't, please leave a shout out on our YouTube video channel after you watch this video and whenever you have a chance. Laura needs love too. Now, in our final story tonight, we have Laura again giving us an urgent dengue update. And here are the details you are going to want to know.
Mexico is witnessing a sharp increase in dengue cases, a virus transmitted by the Aedes aegypti mosquito. According to UNAM researcher Rocio Gabriela Terrado Mendoza, dengue has now spread across the country, with nearly 34,000 cases reported in 2024, a substantial rise from 9,400 cases in 2023. Dengue symptoms can range from mild to severe and include intense headaches, muscle and joint pain, pain behind the eyes, rash, vomiting, and bleeding. Asymptomatic cases complicate early detection. Once limited to tropical areas, dengue now affects various regions across Mexico. By late August, only a few states remained unaffected. Colima has emerged as the most impacted state, with the disease affecting individuals primarily between the ages of 4 and 45. The tetravalent vaccine, Dengvaxia, approved by COFEPRIS, protects against all 4 dengue virus types. With no specific treatment available, supportive care, including fluid replacement and careful monitoring, is essential for severe cases. Preventive measures include eliminating mosquito breeding sites, using mosquito nets, and maintaining a clean environment. Since past infection does not guarantee immunity, anyone experiencing symptoms should seek medical attention immediately. With information from Hugo Lin, Laura Lane, CPS News.
Well, we have a lot of dengue stories here, and I'm sure we'll have a lot more, but hey, let's leave on a positive note tonight. Did you have a good time at the Gen X event Saturday?
It was so cool. It was so wonderful. You know, thanks for everyone that came out and said hi, and hopefully you get another, you have another cool event soon.
Oh, I'll book another one. Of course, thanks to Reggie and Parrotfish for hosting it. But with that, we've come to the end of our broadcast tonight. And as always, thank you so much for tuning in. Thanks for joining us.
Okay, well, have a great night, but stay for 1 second because I have a surprise video for you to watch. It's going to be a fun one, and it features Mr. Brent Lane's voice, and also David's also on that, and Dan McNeil. Thank you so much for you guys' voices, and enjoy. Have a good one.
I told you that I didn't take your bottle of rum.
Oh yeah? Then who did?
He started it.
I told you not to drink my bottle of rum!
I didn't see any name on this bottle. Finders keepers.
And now, what are we going to do with him?
Wait. I think he's waking up.
Holy. My goodness.
What did you say?
Goodness gracious. Oh. But what has happened?
Why on earth are you talking like a Dan landlubber?
Dear sir, I urge you not to address me in such a manner.
This scallywag is mocking us. Let's see if the fish can understand what you're saying.
Excuse me, sir, but it seems that it's impossible for me to speak in such an exotic manner.
What's wrong with you? You must speak like a parrot. Ahoy!
Apparently I have no memory for such words.
Pirates! Once again, we need your help. Now we have to get Rashid to remember how to talk like a real pirate.
I say we might as well throw him overboard!
Dear audience, I'm gonna need your precious help to become a privateer once again. I'm willing to offer a juicy reward.
I wouldn't do it for less than a free pass for the ship.
Good idea, Barba. You know what? Upload a video to our page on Facebook and use your best pirate lingo. And whoever helps Rashid to regain his speech will sail with us aboard the La Marigalante. Visit our official page for all the requirements.
Dear audience, you're the only ones that can give me salvation.
Arrgh, I've had enough. I think he can be cured with another punch.
Hey, relax. Calm down, Barba. They will surely help us.